Good morning, guys. Hey, good morning. Today is
the baby's birthday.
Well, we hope. But I don't think he's gonna be here till Saturday. Today is Friday, my induction day. So it is May 3rd, 2019. Excuses the mess on my head, but this is the morning of. So I have to call the hospital at 10 to see if they have any rooms available. I got everything packed and ready to go. So I still gotta get things ready. Gotta get him cleaned up, his stuff packed. I already got the baby stuff packed. Everything is ready to go. Start off with it. Baby stuff is ready. I'm gonna take it to the hospital. His diaper bag and my bag. He's laid out. I'm watching cartoons. So I'm a little nervous today, but we'll get through it. Hopefully my husband can vlog today. Let's see what he's doing. So the time is 10:15. I was scheduled for my husband to watch me. I'm not gonna be long. I'm just giving an update. So I was scheduled for an induction at 12 and I had to call at 10. It's 10:15 and I had to call to see if they was gonna have any rooms. Come to find out they don't, so I'm upset. So they told me to call back at 3:30 to see if they have rooms. So pretty much about 4 o'clock I should be in there, hopefully, but I'm upset. I want them out. Hey guys, so here it is, 3:30. They told me to call back at 3:30 to see if there's any room. I called back at 3:10. I'm frustrated because they don't have any room still. And they told me, excuse me, I'm out of breath. Told me to call back at 6 o'clock. Do you know how frustrated I am right now? I'm ready for this baby to come out of me, and they're pushing the time up. My husband said, don't worry, because everything happens for a reason. Maybe it's a reason for this, but I'm frustrated. Like, really frustrated. I'll give you guys an update after I call at 6. I'm just about to take a nap and wait until then. So I'm finally at the hospital. After 8 o'clock, after 8:30, we have to come in. How you feel, Daddy? Nervous? We begin to run around all day. Gotta give everybody the update. So, oops, I just flipped over. I'm in the hospital. Finally, all hooked up, got my IV in. My husband went to go get me something to eat. They trying to put me on a strict diet. So I'm gonna have to sneak and eat this food because otherwise you're about to check my blood sugar. So we're gonna see how this works. And he's moving like crazy. But I am gonna try the VBAC. So right now I am in the triage until they clean my room and get me in there. And they're gonna start the induction. So we shall see. I'll give you guys an update.
I'll flush it so that we don't have any remaining in the
Show you all of it.
so you can get all of it.
Get every little drop.
Get every bit of your money.
It's like you're licking the bottle.
Right.
Is there still 2 more drops in there?
Ooh.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, good. Oh, that's like a little plug, huh?
A little
And I'll
pack.
be coming back soon. Oh, to stick your finger.
Yeah, in like
Yeah.
6 minutes. How you feel?
A little dizzy.
Dizzy?
I can tell it's about to start working.
So you just leave your finger out, your hand out,
Yeah.
I'll check my
so
blood
that
sugar.
when I come, I'll just go ahead and stick you.
Still want to put the whole full thing on you?
I think I'm fine.
Alright.
It's hot now.
Ooh, it's kicking in.
It's okay. It's just the remote.
So I am looking a mess. I'm here at the hospital. I have the balloon that they insert in me to dilate. Right now it's 12 o'clock, so it's been 24 hours since I had it in, and it still haven't came out. So I have them check me and see how is it going. I'm so over it. Been in the hospital 24 hours with nothing. Seemed like nothing progressed. The contractions are coming in, but nothing else. Please excuse my head. I look a mess right now. I have my bonnet, but I hope and pray that this come out within the next few minutes or so. So this is the room that they just had me in for right now until I get into active labor, and then they're gonna move me to the delivery room. But I can't really see anything right now. But my husband and friend went to the vending machines to get me something to eat. I'm not on a restricted diet, so I can actually eat. Hold on, I'm trying to flip the camera over. But yeah, we're gonna see how this goes. It's dark in my background, so please excuse. I'm gonna try to lighten this up. But we'll see how it goes. I'm nervous. I'm over the pregnancy. I'm contracting like crazy. I'm just tired. So let's just see. So as you guys can see, I have 2 insulins. 2 IVs. One for my insulin and one for the other, like fluids and different things that they have to inject, like Pitocin and different things. But I have 2 because I'm a diabetic, so I guess one of them just need one of its own for the insulin. But I've been poked left to right. I'm irritated. I'm in pain. I'm tired. I'm just ready for this baby to come and this labor to be over. I'm ready to push him out, so I'm hoping by sometime in the middle of the night I'll have him, or tomorrow morning, like early morning. So we pray. Going through a contraction. I think they're back. I've been having back labor and everything. It's been crazy. Labor pains all up and through my back. I'm so over it. So 24 hours in labor and nothing yet. So not even close. I don't even know. I'm not even dilated. The doctor came in and said I was maybe 2, but because the balloon expanded, it could be less. So until it falls out, we won't know. Keep your fingers crossed and pray for me, please. And I'll tell you guys, when they inserted that balloon and my cervix was 0 dilated, I almost died. It hurted so bad. So every time they come and check and tug on it to see if it's gonna fall out, I start contracting like crazy. So I'm over it. And my husband is he's such a sweetheart. Every time he see I'm in pain, he's like, no kids, because I see you in pain and I don't like what you're going through. So he's such a sweetheart. I love him. But the baby moving so much, and I'm hoping he's working his way down, and I'm hoping that this balloon falls out. So I'm about to call the doctor and see what's going on. So the plan is to, once when we get this balloon catheter removed, they're going to start the Pitocin. I'm going to get the epidural. I'm not going against it. And we're going to get this show on the road. And hopefully I dilate fast and he comes and then it's time to push. So I'll update you guys when it's ready. This over here. Look, we're gonna get through this.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, we sure will.
And just pray that everything goes good. I don't hemorrhage or anything.
You're not going to.
You'll be fine.
Nothing but positive in my case.
Yes,
I'm glad you're gonna be back there.
That's
and the
it.
baby's coming.
Right.
Woohoo!
Oh, yeah.
You ready, Papa Bear?
All right,
What's that? What's that? What's that?
Daddy shark.
Yeah.
Kaiser Pamela.
Here, read this first. Just the letter.
Do you like to eat something?
Not right now. If you can come back.
Geba. EPA. Do you have that?
What?
African food?
You can go to, did you brought African food?
No. You don't have it down on your menu?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm just checking. Yeah.
Why you want you, man?
No.
Yeah, why not?
No network. Why is the network there? They put the network. No, that is Jacoy.
I don't want to call you going. First, don't do this.
They have network.
Don't be saying it all because of us is.
You know, yes, they.
You married. You married. You beautiful lady. No, boy, it's not the voice.
My voice
Come back, come back.
That one, don't worry. Obviously, that's we shoot that.
Oh no, please don't block for
What
that.
like? I know Sabi.
Ah, sweet. Another gift for you. Can't go wrong with jewelry, right? You want it?
What's that?
Open it.
You got money to do all the other.
I'm not going to be able to get behind me.
Are you? Wow.
Oh boy. No show face on your whole lap.
Wow.
No expression at all.
What's the shot though? I don't get it. I don't go.
Let me pass.
Yo, at least your boss don't just go in.
This is a go get plan.
Well, indeed.
How you feel right now?
Too much better. I feel much alive though.
Daddy. Yeah? I just say your body is all left and right. You're all like that too.
Yeah, thank God, child. So this happens for a reason.
Where today?
Aw, duties. You want to talk to the baby?
Oh yeah. Hello. My name is Big Brother Zarian. I love you.
Oh, you're so sweet. He's moving like crazy right now. Let's see.
The first principle of Kwanzaa is umoja, which means unity. In this, you should strive for unity.
He did his arm. Oh, wait, there he goes. Yeah, I've seen that. Trying to kick his way out my stomach.
My belly.
There it is. My ugly stomach with the stretch marks. I'm getting so big, y'all. So big. He's moving up here. It hurts like crazy because he stays on this side and this side only. He's all up in the little knot. Turn it up.
Where my phone?
Your baby mom. That baby mom. She gon' put it on you. She gon' put that baby mom.
Drop it down, drop it down, down, up. Drop it down, you gotta drop it down, down, up. Drop it down, drop it down, down, up.
1 month, 2 months, 3 months, hit the baby mama when I'm stepping through the door.
You're blocking my baby.
Did you see that? Doing my way, pick up when I'm still doing moves, I be not sick. Yeah,
Hey.
child support and pay my rent, your opinion is irrelevant, cause I'm a baby mama, I can do just what I want.
Hey, got.
That baby mom. She gon' put it on you. She gon' put that baby mom.
So I am concerned because this is one of our emergency beds. We can look in the NICU and see if it went there. We can see, because sometimes what they'll
Look at
do
his
is they'll
tongue.
take it, put it on a patient's bed, on a panda in one
Look at
of the
her.
rooms, and then they don't take it
It's
out.
so
And now we don't,
cute.
so it's like, well, that does me no good.
He
So
looks
now we
like
have to
you.
go room to room to
He looks like him.
research.
He doesn't look like Tiny.
He looked like Zarian a little bit when
Yeah, when he got-
when he got
later.
born, but right now,
So
no.
this one,
What's up, dude?
Oh, look at. Hi, hi, baby.
oh, that's interesting.
How are you? It's your birthday today. You finally came out. You're so perfect. Oh.
Why is it quiet though? Is it normal for him to be like, you know,
Oh, he was
not
saving it
cry?
up till 2 this morning.
Yeah.
Tonight, he's gonna
He's
get
gonna
let her
start
rip at 2 in the morning.
He's
I
gonna
said, oh no, this is a good.
appreciate this.
You want him to cry?
No.
I heard him crying right when he came out. I jumped up.
You almost come running in there.
I did. I stopped at the red
You know,
line. I was like,
tackle you.
oh, don't cross the red
I would
line.
have tackled you, you know.
Look at him. He's just chill, like daddy.
And he's hairy too.
Is he? I can't wait to see him. Look at his little fingers. He's looking at him. Like,
What's up, dude?
So if you
he's like,
don't
that's
mind,
my daddy's face. I've been
What's
hearing
up?
his
What's
voice.
up? What's up? What's up?
Yeah, well, you know what? I don't know if they got the same thing.
Welcome to Wakanda.
I had to QC it, and
What's up? I know you're tired too, huh?
Thank you. Love it.
What's up, pretty boy?
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
He is a pretty boy.
Yes.
Thank you. You guys did a
Oh my
great job,
gosh, you're
man.
so
I can't thank you
cute.
guys enough.
Oh, it's our pleasure.
Man.
so it's on the warmer.
She's not feeling good. She's having some nausea, but we're treating her. And
Okay.
Thank you. I believe in you guys. After God.
you're very sweet. Okay, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
She's on her way out.
Okay.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Our pleasure.
What's up, Zamari? Man,
yeah.
I can't believe I'm a dad, man.
Or I can just type in. Oh man, duh.
You came into this world in a miraculous way.
Hello, Pam. Did you get that coffee?
I did. I'm so used to going to a bed and.
So put him on the warmer because he's still regulating his temperature, so utilize the warmer.
Okay.
Okay. We're gonna get his sugar.
Oh,
And
okay.
check his heart rate and all that good stuff so you'll get to see it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so go over and take him over to Pam.
I spoke too soon, huh? You better cry.
No, we're gonna give him sweeties.
Uh.
I'll tell you about that. So take him over to Pam. Pam, put a heel warmer on. This one needs reverse, and I'll go grab sweeties.
How do you want me to place him? This way or the other
Yeah,
way?
that way's fine. Yeah.
So what does that keep his feet warm, or what does
Yeah,
that
we
do?
like warm hills. It's a better result.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh. 8 pounds 2 ounces.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys do his length yet, or no?
Yeah. He was, I want to say 20 inches.
20 inches?
Yeah.
Look at my big boy. Oh. So exciting.
They had a pretty good tummy full though of that of the formula. So we're just gonna name it so he can smell and be. Okay, so speaking, sorry, I'm in C, sorry, not QC. That's fine. I'm gonna move this. I wanna just, I had him. Look at this cute little face. Oh, look, I look like his dad. Oops. I'm in recovery right now. So cute. Nice. So cute. Look at this little fella. Look at him. Hi, honey. Hi, baby. Oh, so now I turn the camera on. You don't wanna open them eyes. Hey. Hi, handsome. So cute. You're just the cutest. You're just the cutest. Yes, you are. Alright, so I ended up having a baby, but I had to end up getting a C-section because I ended up getting a fever and his heart rate dropped. Was increased, so I had to get a C-section, but I was in labor over 24 hours. I have to add up the hours, but I was in labor for about 24. What time is it? 24, 20. I'll have to add it up, but yeah. This is him. He was 8 pounds, 2 ounces. Yeah, and due to me being a diabetic, his blood sugars are not regulated, so now he's in the NICU until he gets his blood sugar regulated. So I might be going home without my baby tomorrow, which I don't want to do, but this is him. 8 pounds, 2 ounces, 20 inches long. He was born Cinco de Mayo, 12 o'clock p.m. on the dot. And yeah, he's everything. He's so cute. And chunky face. I'm just happy I'm not pregnant no more. He's out. But besides his blood sugar, everything else is pretty good. He's healthy. So we ended up naming him Zamari. And yeah, it's everything. It's been a little hard. I have to give you guys a little update of what has been going on. But this is where we're at right now. Yeah. Hey guys, so this is my labor and delivery story. I try to get as much as I can, and things didn't go as planned, but nevertheless my baby is here, so Stay tuned. So after that, I think I left off it after they told me to come in after they told me to call back at 6:30 or 6 o'clock or something like that. I ended up calling. They ended up saying that they still didn't have room. So then she was like, well, let me call you back and we can figure out something. She was like, just give me 10 minutes. So before even 10 minutes went through, she called me back and was like, just come in at 8:30 and then you guys can, you guys don't have to call back, just come in. So I was a relief because I was like, I was about to give up. I was about to say, you know what, he's just gonna come when he's ready and I'm not about to, be induced. So after that, I'm sorry, I'm still in the hospital, as you guys can see. This was my husband was sleeping at. I'm just sitting in the chair, and this is where I was. So we ended up making it to the hospital. Told them that I was here scheduled. She already knew who we were. And then she was like, yeah, everything didn't go. A lot of things happened between the time that we talked on the phone for me to come in. And she was like, but I'm not going to send you home. I wasn't expecting to send me home because I live all the way in Pittsburgh. And it's like 30, 45 minutes away. So she was like, yeah, so I'm going to have you sit in the waiting room. And then I'll be out to get you whenever we can find your room. So we went out to the waiting room for about 30 minutes. She said it's going to take a few minutes, and we was out there for 30 minutes. Now, by that time, I was getting frustrated because I'm like... So, about 30 minutes, she ended up... Look at Armani. Wow. Shut up. I just seen somebody that I know from my hometown on that new BET show, Games People Play. Small world, right? Wow. Got totally distracted. But ended up coming to get me in 30 minutes. I was kind of upset, but I was happy. Ended up going to the triage room because they still didn't have our room ready. They said they was just discharging somebody or something like that, and cleaning up the room. So went to the triage room. I was there from it took them 30 minutes, so about 9:30 to maybe close to 12, because around 12 that's when they started inducing my labor. So yeah, I was in there. They started inducing my labor with the Foley balloon, and so they ended up inducing me with the balloon, what they put inside you to soften up your cervix, or to expand or widen your cervix. That was the worst pain ever. Okay, like the worst pain ever. Like she stuck her fingers in me all the way. My cervix is far back and tilted at that, and by the time I made it to there, I'd never been checked by my OB since I've been pregnant, so I didn't know how far along I was, if I was ever dilated or, you know, if I was ever effaced, whatever they say. But yeah, when I got there, it was nothing. I was completely closed. So I was completely closed. Nothing dilated. So she had to stick that catheter thing in me and push it all the way in my cervix to try to expand it. Like, she pushed it through. And with the balloon, you have, once when you're like 3 or 4 centimeters dilated, it falls out. So, and it can take up to 24 hours for that to happen. So once when they finally got that in, I wanted to cry. But once when they finally got that in, they took me to my room, and that's when it all began. So I had that balloon in me. I started feeling the contractions. I'm like, it's about to start. It's about to get real. Feeling contractions the whole 24 hours. It never fell out. So yeah, I felt like nothing ever happened within that 24 hours. I was hoping and praying that it was going to fall out, but it didn't. And they would come back like every so many hours to check me or to tug on it to see if it will fall out, and it didn't. And when they tug it, it seemed like that's when the contractions even get worse. I'm like, ugh, I'm not even fully in labor, and this stuff hurts. And even when they put that balloon in me, I'm like, oh my God, do I really want to go on with this? Because if she's sticking her 2 fingers in me, and I can't take 2 fingers, how I'm going to take a head 10 centimeters? How am I going to do it? But yeah, so nothing ever went through. So I'm like, I think I got it in by like 12 that morning. And then I got it taken out 12 o'clock the next day, because that was the whole 24 hours. And yeah, nothing ever happened. They went ahead and pulled it out, and that was painful. Well, it wasn't that painful, but it was painful for them to take that out too. And also, after that, so what did they do? When they took it out, they was gonna go ahead and start the Pitocin. So they went ahead and go get this Pitocin, and they started it. And after that, I start feeling like more cramps. Like, I'm like, here it is. Here it go. So I don't know, for some reason I ended up falling asleep. So somehow I ended up falling asleep through that. But I'm getting woken up every so often because they checking the heart monitor. First of all, he wouldn't stay on the monitor. Like, it was so uncomfortable because he wouldn't stay on the monitor. That was monitoring me, and it was just hard because they come up in there every so often and check my monitor or change it, try to find him on there. Then he had times when his heart rate would drop, and I guess while I was sleeping, the Pitocin was making his heart rate dip. So they turned off the Pitocin machine and was telling me that they was going to try to do it again a little later. But this is morning time. By the time I found that out, it was like close to me waking up, and I didn't even know that the Pitocin machine was taken off until I woke up. And so by the time that I woke up, so that's what she was saying, I took you off the Pitocin machine because his heart rate had a dip every time. I guess he wasn't tolerating the Pitocin. So she took me off of that. And it's monitoring. Like, they have to keep waking me up because it's monitoring. And then she was like, we're just going to put him on a little later and see if your contraction is going to pick up on its own, which it did. I started feeling pain, and it was back pain, and I almost died. Like, it really was tough. And I'm like, okay, so how the heck am I going to get to 10 centimeters? So I don't even know how many centimeters I was at the moment, but I know I was in pain. So this is about maybe 6 in the morning or so. And after that, I want to say I ate breakfast after that, or I tried to, because there was some contractions. It was getting real, and I couldn't barely even eat. So, matter of fact, I didn't even eat breakfast because I didn't eat breakfast that day. I had some Jello, and I think that was about it, and just some water. But I had Jello, and so then by like 11 o'clock, the doctors and everything came in and said that they see that his heart rate was not, it was on the high side, so it kept getting, you know what, matter of fact, rewind. So around, I want to say around 10:30 or 10:45, I end up getting chills, and I'm like, okay, something's going on. End up, lo and behold, I have a fever. And then as I'm having a fever, his heart rate is spiking up like 200s. So it really raised a concern on my baby. So, in this labor. So the doctors came in around 11, talked to me about possible C-section. They said they're going to start me on the antibiotic, see if it's going to decrease my fever, and see if his heart rate was going to go down. If not, then I'll have to go get a C-section, which I drastically did not want to do. This was the whole point of the VBAC. So after a while, I'm like, I'm having hope. I'm like, okay, they're gonna start the antibiotic and we're gonna be good. But then after they broke it down and we agreed to do the C-section, that wasn't even an option no more. It was like, well, we're gonna come get you within an hour and to take you in to go get a C-section. So that's what it was. So I mean, I cried once when I was told that. I couldn't even help it. But the doctors, everybody was nice and everything. And then by like close to 12, or like 11:45, they come wheeling me in the room. No, it had to be like, no, I take the times back. Remember around 10, I had the fever, and they came and got us before. So we had to go. Okay, so I'm guessing I got the times wrong. So I'm guessing around 10 o'clock, that's when I started the fever. And then they started setting up and doing all the other stuff. And, oh, sorry. And, so they ended up coming to get me. They started prepping, giving me my spinal. The doctor was really, really nice. She sat there and prayed with me one-on-one. Prayed with me. It was like a beautiful thing. A beautiful thing. And everybody was so nice. Everyone still is so nice at this hospital. Like, hands down. I would recommend it to the fullest. But she really prayed with me in Jesus' name. Amen. In that operating room. And I felt the relief. And the relief of fear, gone. Like, it was gone. But, yeah, it got me ready, numb, sent my husband in. My husband is scared as I don't know what. He's so nervous, but he did a good job. So the whole time, they operating on me, I'm feeling nothing. And then I started feeling tugging and pulling, and I knew he was on his way. And pressure. And lo and behold, they pull him out, and I delivered an 8-pound, 2-ounce baby, 20 inches long. And yeah, his name is Zamari. We ended up naming him Zamari. Middle name is Asher. And he is so gorgeous. And after they pulled him out, it's kind of crazy because I remember my first C-section. I didn't feel this until I got into the recovery, but as soon as they pulled my baby out this time, I felt nauseous. I wanted to throw up. Then I started shaking. It was just crazy. And then I was like shaking, I guess, from the anesthetic. So I was shaking like crazy. And I couldn't even enjoy my baby because I felt so sick. I was looking at my baby. I seen them put him in a little bed thing and get him prepped. I didn't even see them cut. I didn't see my husband cut the cord. I didn't. Yeah, he was over there with the baby, and I was in there just shivering and everything, and getting me together with the whole. So eventually, like around 11 o'clock or 10 o'clock at night, they tell me that they have to take him to the NICU, which I was so sad about because I wasn't going to have him. Like, it's my baby. So, okay, so everything happened. I'm getting all the dates wrong. I mean, all the dates. I didn't put all the dates in there. I ended up getting admitted 5/3, so on the 3rd of this month. I ended up having him on 5/5. So he was born on Cinco de Mayo at 12 o'clock on the dot. And, yeah, and today is the 7th, and I am still here. He's still in the NICU. His blood sugar is still going up and down. He haven't regulated yet. And I've been sick. I ended up getting another fever yesterday and had to go on another round of antibiotics. And I've just been sick. It's been crazy here. I've been a hard stick, and I've been poked all the time. But everybody here have been so nice. So nice. But I've been going through a lot. I've been having to do more catheters because I couldn't pee on my own. Like, I had retention in my bladder. It was a lot going on. My legs are swollen like crazy. I don't know if you guys can see them. They swollen like crazy right now. So my hands kind of went down, but they were looking like they still swollen. It's a lot going on. So I'm still here. I might be discharged tomorrow. And it's just been a lot going on. So I might be discharged tomorrow, but my baby might not be, which I'm super sad about. I do not want to leave this hospital without my baby. I live 45 minutes away, and I don't want to be away far from my baby. Like, no. So, I don't know how to feel. I'm hoping and praying that my baby will be fine. And, yeah, I hope and pray. But, yeah, this is what I've been going through. So I would like to thank my baby's godmom, Michelle. She's been a lucky charm. She came for my induction and stood by my side and everything the whole time. And my husband. My husband is the best husband a woman can ask. He stood by my side. I'm sorry. I'm about to cry. What? The amount? If you ever thought that a person could ever care for you, I've seen my husband in a different light. Like, I've seen him. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I have to get myself together. If you didn't ever think that your husband could care about you the way he does, like, if you didn't think he cared about you before, if I didn't think he cared about me before, I definitely know that he cares. Like, he stood by my side. Some stuff that he could take, some stuff he couldn't, he had to walk out the room. But my husband, true love, truly loved me, and it just changed my whole. I mean, we wasn't like, beefing or nothing like that, but my pregnancy, I had, your hormones all. I'm not saying me and my husband was on bad terms, but with my hormones jumping all over the place, that's how our relationship was all over the place. He wasn't my best friend, I should say that. Well, we was mostly good than bad, but my hormones were just all over the place. But that's just every couple goes through their ups and downs. But he proved to me the time I was in labor, and I think that it shook something else in our marriage. Like, I think it makes our marriage more deeper. Our bond is more deeper, and so I think it kind of, this labor and delivery kind of woke up our marriage, I say. Every relationship have problems. Every marriage have problems. I'm not saying we have big problems, big issues, but I think it kind of proved to us, proved to me how much he loved me. And for him, it proved to him what us women go through. He said he see a whole new definition of a woman with kids, and I can see he cares so much for me. Like, this guy loves me unconditionally because I went through hell and he stood. So sitting there witnessing like something that's so beautiful that we share kind of just, open up our eyes to new things, and it's just a beautiful thing. And now all of our love and everything is in one bundle, and it feels amazing to share this child with him. And yeah, I'm sorry, keep getting emotional, but yeah, the love for him, I didn't think it can grow anymore, grew. And yeah, my support team was A1, was phenomenal. From my friend, which is his godmom, she had my back. Times when my husband was not there and was tired, she stepped in and was by my side through contractions and all. And my husband, hands down, the top husband. So yeah, our little boy is here, and I'm still here. So I think that is about it. So the rest is gonna be videos and clips about the labor. I'm sorry I couldn't get, the labor and delivery on tape, but because I had a C-section, but I can got as much as I can. So I'm gonna end this vlog. I would thank you guys for watching. I think that's all that I have right now. So if you guys have any questions or concerns, please leave a comment in the comment section. Please like, subscribe, and yeah, follow my social media accounts. They always announce at the end of my videos. And yeah, just please feel free to comment if you have any other questions, or if you feel like I left anything out, or if there's anything that you want to know, please feel free to comment. But my vlog is done. Well, just this one, but I will be vlogging some more. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Then I'm bringing him on his IV fluids, and this is a good look. He started off at 14, and now he's at 2, so that's a good thing. So let's just hope and pray this little fella stay off. Then we can probably go home tomorrow, more than likely. He's so cute, looking like his daddy. Oh. Bless you. Look at this cutie. Hi, baby. Hi. Hey. Oh, you got the hiccups. Oh. Thank you all for watching, and please be sure to follow me on my social media accounts, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.